All right. Video game is very weird.
Tommy, what was the trouble?
Well, we were just talking about the band, but I'm really sorry, Rex. I didn't see that coming.
I was just on my way out when I heard the yelling.
We're back. Elizabeth kicked us
Hey,
out.
hello.
Hello.
Right, Ashley?
How's it going?
It goes okay.
All right,
Dude,
now,
she didn't
for
kick
the
you
record,
guys out?
Mm-hmm.
sometime between that first stream and now would have been a good time for me to find out what happened in the games.
Would you like the,
But
the
instead,
brief summary?
I was gonna say, instead, I'm just going to hop into this stream and see if I can figure out what's going on. Because when I
Okay.
left off, you were with a small ghost child, and your dad might not have really been your dad.
Okay.
You were looking for a USB drive thing that had like a brain pattern.
Yep.
Are you still Ashley?
Yes.
What kind of play
Okay.
is that? If she could tell
Ashley
you,
something. I know she had
Ashley
a
Mizuki
somewhat.
Robbins.
There we go. I knew she had a somewhat bizarre name.
someone?
I knew it was Ashley. I was pretty sure it was Ashley.
I look a little different now because we're in the other game.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it's like you're older now.
Yes. I look like a Life is
You have a
Strange
shirt that
character.
says rock and roll.
Yes.
We're the ones who dropped by unexpectedly.
Is that your dad?
Having
That is
friends
not my
should be
dad.
a happy occasion.
Okay. Is that the guy who might have been your dad in the first
That is
game?
not the guy who might have been my dad in the first game.
I feel like he looks vaguely similar, but just has facial
We
hair.
all have days
Yeah,
like
a
that.
little
Alright.
bit. I will say,
good
because you're probably not going to guess this, the guy
Mhm.
who claimed to be my dad,
Things
but also
sure are
turns
tough at
out
your
was
age.
not my dad, is dead.
I mean, I probably could have guessed that. I mean, clearly you... Oh, okay, I'm not going to say clearly, because all I can see is a door frame. But I'm assuming that you managed to escape Blood Edward Island.
Yes, we are no longer on Blood Edward Island.
I thought maybe you might have just moved into the mansion and other people showed up at this point. That's entirely viable. I see flashbacks are still a thing.
Yes, but instead of ghost
It has
flashbacks based on a
suspicious
word,
cufflinks.
it's Ashley has
Look how evil he
flashbacks
looks.
based on viewing things.
Look at that evil ass flashback. So,
Ashley?
okay, no, this is a memory.
Yes.
Wait, how is that a memory?
13 years ago.
Because she was
You had a
here
memory of
when she was very
him
small.
looking super evil
Yes.
and getting a paper from somebody?
Yep.
Do you remember if we met then?
What's the time difference
We've
between
never met.
the first game and this?
I believe we're 2 years after the last game.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
Oh,
I've known Richard for quite some time. He talks about you often.
when did you meet?
Right after he and Sayoko graduated.
You knew my mom too?
Yes, back when JC Valley was called MJ Labs.
JC
Also,
Valley
while
and
this is
MJ
happening-
Labs. How's the Dragon's
Just
Dog?
While
the
this is-
lab director
I was saying,
for
while this is
Lab
happening, I'll
JC
also be
Valley.
playing the Dragon's Dogma over here on the side.
I
It's really good. This is the most sequel-ass sequel I think I've ever played, if that makes any sense.
I can understand
Like,
that. I have not played it
this-
yet, but I do have this copy sitting next to me that
This
will
is
get
like
played.
they took a game
Conducted
like
research
Dragon's
together for the
Dogma,
EC project.
and they were like, "Hey, did you guys like that? Because we made more of it, and we put a 2 on the end." Like this is some Dragon's Dragon's Dogma.
You climb on.
I
weird
don't know if you know
monsters
this.
and-
I don't know if you know this, but wolves hunt in packs.
I was aware of that. Yes.
If you step in the water, you get eaten by the brine.
Okay,
Uh,
Is he waiting for you back at
Griffins
his
are
place?
assholes.
that tracks.
Nah,
The
he got
it's
a
like
place in the
it's
lab.
it's Dragon's Dogma, but more.
He went
I'm
to
running around in the
JC
city,
Valley.
and the people here have like actual dialogue and like AI routines,
Yeah, he said
and I
there
keep
was
getting
some
stopped
kind of
and getting
system
side
trouble.
quests from people.
More trouble. I'll have to go check
Instead
on
of
things
Dragon's
later.
Dogma number 2, it's Dragon's Dogma also.
Hey, guys,
Kinda,
I think
yeah.
you won our welcome.
Because
Let's
this
head
is not the world of Dragon's Dogma 1, but
It'll
it's
take
the same
Elizabeth
exact
a while
plot
to
and
cool down.
everything. It's like, imagine Dragon's Dogma 1 was like
See you
the
later.
dry run.
Thanks for having us.
They didn't quite have the technology ready yet on PS3 and
Yeah.
360.
Thanks.
Of
Yeah.
course. I hope to see
And if
you
you're playing on
soon.
PC, the technology is
It's
still not quite
there.
ready. But I will say, on PS5, I've had 0 performance issues thus far. So, PS5 copy, running great.
That is
Everyone
ver-
else, get fucked, apparently.
That is
But,
that is the version that I
You think
have.
Elizabeth's
So
gonna be okay?
good.
can we
Sorry
share
we brought you into
pawns?
I'm
Haven't
sorry,
been
do you...
helped
Oh.
much.
I'm glad we had the backup.
Later, Ashley.
Oh, well, thank you, lady.
Open the door.
Who just randomly stopped and was like, do you want my fucking house? I'll take it.
We're worried about you. Don't you get that, Lizzie?
These
She's
people
like,
are
I'm going on
yelling
vacation. I
very
need someone to
loudly.
sign on as, like, living in my house. Do you just want to live in my house for, like, a couple weeks while I'm out of town?
Lizzie.
Don't call me Lizzie. Only Mom gets to call me that.
Okay.
They're back at it.
Quest log.
This is gonna take a while. Eventually they'll calm down.
This is a
and
big
she'll
quest
send you some
log.
nice
There's so
gifts.
much.
Want to kill time at Bob's while you wait for those texts?
Sure.
Oh god, I hope this house isn't in the slums. I've been to the slums. The slums are pretty terrible.
Is that a typical father-daughter fight? Pretty intense.
I do think it's really funny. I just want to mention this.
Oh no.
That in the process of, as I said,
I think they
making
said they were going to
this
Bob's.
Dragon's
I'll
Dogma
catch up with them
2,
there.
it's Dragon's Dogma plus whatever. They were like, all right, we're doing all this other stuff and like kind of incrementally improving on all the stuff in the first game that fell short.
Mhm.
And then also we're adding a new species and it's cat people.
Yes, I saw the
It
cat
feels
people.
really out of left field that it's just like there is one new playable species. It is lion/cat people. And it's like you're not going for like elves or like nope,
Nope.
lion cat people.
It is Kimari.
All right. I'm cool then. I made a very
This is
cool looking
music
cat man.
box.
We
It's
have
like
this-
the
this
Count of
magic
Monte
music
Cristo, but a
player.
cat.
Nice.
Sorry.
But also not the movie Count of Monte Cristo. More like the
book?
anime Count of
Oh.
Monte Cristo, where he was an alien
Oh, okay.
and piloted a mech.
I'm not familiar with this Count of Monte Cristo.
It was called like Gankutsuo, or it had a really weird name and a really fucking
just
baller
doesn't
ass
make
art
sense.
style, where it was like people's
Why
clothing
did she hide it?
was like transparent and the background was watercolor paintings. So as people moved, the like texture on their clothing was just like a static watercolor
I haven't seen
image,
Elizabeth cry
but
that
like
in
their
a long
clothing was a
time.
window to that image. It looked
Tony,
fucking
what did
sick.
you say to her?
It was very weird,
What did I say?
incredibly gay.
I didn't think she'd start crying.
Where
That's not
is
all. You should have heard her. I kept asking.
the
her if she
homoeroticism
better
was
than
like
Bacchus.
off the charts.
And she started spouting off some nonsense. Said she didn't feel like it. That she didn't have any fun.
But it was
seeing
rad. It was really cool back in the day.
A total lie. Obviously.
It is maybe my favorite
Elizabeth
version of the
loves
Count
me
of
more
Monte
than
Cristo.
anything.
Yeah, it was so clearly untrue, you know? It made me so mad. I started yelling. I told her to tell the truth.
District Attorney Tommy here to get to the bottom of things.
Meanwhile, teen drama. There's a lot more teen
I
drama
like that
in
guy's
the
shirt.
second one.
Guess what she said next? She said that I shouldn't force
I
myself. to
like
be
that
honest,
dude's guitar heart shirt. That is a cool
that she
design.
knows the truth.
Big
and
fan.
Everyone is laughing at her.
What now?
It seems like she's.
How
gonna
old
admit
is that
that
man,
she's a bad
actually?
singer.
Now that I look closer,
Because
Say what?
he looks like a movie high school.
I think he is, because I think he talked about how he's going to college soon. So
Oh god, so he is full on like a 30-year-old man playing a high schooler. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So I was like, everything about his design screams high school, and then I got to his face and I was like, wait a second. This ain't adding
Her
up.
confidence is totally gone. She just started crying.
I like all these. Again, it's one of those things where I like games with a modern setting. I like all these people's designs.
yeah,
Elizabeth loves singing that much?
Yeah. Ever since she was little. I have this memory from when we were really young.
I will say this game feels weirder
She
compared
was
to the
listening to her
first
mom's
one
music
because,
box and
like,
humming along.
I feel like the first one, it was very upfront with its mystery. Where it's just like, your dad died, except he didn't. Go find him. Also, here's a ghost child. Help him remember things. Go.
She looked so happy.
This one is a little bit
Sometimes she still
more
And what she
muddy
does?
in that I'm still not 100% sure what the mystery is.
They're kind of burying the lead in this one.
A little
She
bit.
looks exactly like when she was a kid. Elizabeth hates people.
It is a
seeing
lot
her
of
like
teen
that.
drama and some weird technology thing similar to like the DAS stuff in the last one. But there hasn't
Did
been like
the-
this is the problem.
All right, Wild Swing. Did the brain
She
chip
loves
in the last one turn out to have your dad's memory or something
There
on it, or your
was-
mom?
So, sort of.
Okay.
She said something else. She said
I'm
I'm gonna be honest. You don't have to explain any further than that. That was just my immediate guess when I saw the brain-shaped memory chip. So I'm just
I
glad
mean,
that
so,
turned
like-
out to basically be it.
Like basically because the guy who was not my dad was kind of telling the truth in that it unlocks
She's
the
not
thing that
actually
lets
a
them
bad
edit
singer,
people's
right?
memories to solve their PTSD, which seems like a bad
Mhm.
move all around, but you know, video
Yeah.
game.
No, not at all.
Uh,
She has a beautiful voice.
and then
Yeah,
it did turn out
she
that
has such a unique sound.
I guess Bill
really cool.
used the thing that edits memories on my real dad to make him think that he shot my mom,
Mm-hmm.
but also it didn't work good because he still didn't think he shot his mom, his wife.
Okay.
And then
She's
you use
It's
the
like he
thing-
edited the memories, but the dad was like, "I absolutely did not do that shit."
Yes.
So okay, hold on. I have a very important question about this
Okay.
before you continue.
Totally strange.
He used the memory alteration thing to try to convince your dad that your dad killed your mom.
Yes.
Did he also get rid of the dad's memory that he was working on a memory alteration device?
No.
That seems like a really big misstep in your plan.
But we can't without a singer.
Where it's like, I feel like there's no way I would have done this. Also, I'm working on a device that would let me change someone's memories. I wonder if these two things are connected.
Then we've
All
got
right,
to
cool.
get her.
Sorry, continue.
And so we use the fake switch
Not
thing
yet.
to
Which means
to
she won't pick up.
unedit the memories, basically.
Okay. Also, are you in a band?
I am in a band, but
The
I'm not
song's
in
on
this
this, right?
band.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I just noticed it's like he has a guitar shirt, you have a shirt that says rock and roll, that lady's shirt says resonance in big letters.
Yep.
These are all musical things. And let's face it, you all look like you're in a band.
Yes.
Except for that guy. He looks like he is in a like made for TV documentary about the band.
So these two and the lady who was yelling at her dad so loud that we heard it from outside of their massive house are one band. And then me and an off-screen person is another band.
Okay.
That's not
Is the
bad.
off-screen person a ghost?
Actually, I really
You have
Uh,
a ghost band?
I don't think it's a ghost.
Okay.
I know, right?
I think it's just someone I go to high school with.
Rad.
Okay.
They have
Elizabeth
not
Voice is
What
appeared.
was what was behind the Blood Edward Island curse plague?
Money problems.
Oh, okay. Did they just kill each other over money?
Right?
Yeah.
She's like a different
Okay.
person
And
when
the
she's
weird
sick.
symbol on the ghost chest was
totally different.
uncle's
It's
hand
unreal.
because the kid the kid died by falling off a cliff, and the uncle tried to catch him even though he chased him for witnessing the part where the uncle killed his dad.
I've
Okay.
never heard a voice like that before.
There's something about it. It
So it was like a
You can
weird
feel it
funky
in your
hand
heart.
was the symbol.
exactly.
Yeah, sure. I'm picturing the symbol in my head, and it's like, I guess it's like part of the hand and like a fingertip was
Absolutely.
touching the right way.
Yeah.
You got it.
Sure.
Delivery incoming.
I'll buy that.
Hey kids, I'm heading out for a minute. Watch the diner for me.
No prob, Bob.
That's Bob. He runs the diner.
Unreliable bunch
I briefly thought he was the fisherman from or the boat captain from the first game.
I've gotta go. Matthew's waiting at my dad's place.
Don't worry. We'll handle the music player situation.
Sorry for dragging you into this. See you later.
See ya.
So we have a kid friend, but he's not a ghost.
Okay.
He's a real boy this time.
I'm assuming that you, like, sent that ghost to the Shadow Realm, or he moved on, or whatever.
The ghost ditched us because we are eminently ditchable.
That remains true to my knowledge.
It really is. It's slightly less ditchable. Well, no, I can't say that because my dad has ditched me like 3 times so far.
Matthew! Oh?
This is my dad's house at this weird lake research place.
Okay, sorry.
Matthew? Not here.
Oh,
Where'd
Baldur's
he
Gate
go?
3, this is not. Some of the quest logic is a little borked.
His dad's briefcase is open.
This guy was like, "Hey, I need you to deliver a letter on
What was
this
he
ox
looking for
cart."
in
And I was
here?
like, "Cool." And then I sat on the ox cart and I rested
This
to
is-
get to the next city. And when I woke up,
Is this
an
Matthew's
ogre, a
dad?
griffin, some goblins, and a bunch of lizard people were attacking simultaneously, and the cart fucking exploded.
Jesus.
So I ended up having to
Next to
walk
him.
for several days to deliver the letter.
John Smith.
And when I came back and reported that, the guy was like, "Oh, the letter made it safe and sound, and you even protected the ox cart from some monsters." And I'm like, "Fuck, no, I didn't. You heard wrong, buddy."
That statue used to be a big draw back in the day.
Uh,
What's that in
good
front of
times.
the clock tower? It's John with that mean old lady from the garden.
Oh, also there's a weird spy man named John
So
Smith,
that
who
means
is
she
definitely not a
actually does
spy
know.
man and kind of shady, but not as shady as a different guy who
bet
is the
Matthew
most
saw this
shady
photo and
human
went to
in the
check it out.
world. And may or may
Is
not
he
be a
shadier?
ghost.
Is he shadier than the guy who just had the cutscene flashback where half his face was in shadow?
And I think I have like character things here. Let me see if I can.
What is that?
Okay, so here's John. He's definitely shady, but he's not the most shady person. This man. This man is extremely shady.
Oh yeah, Ryan.
Yeah.
He looks like the guy who played Harry Osborn in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just has that slicked down hair thing going on. I don't know.
Okay, I guess he is a college student.
Okay.
College student, 30 years old.
Every time I see this guy, he seems older. That art does not help. He's approaching Buscemi in a hat level.
How
But
do
who's
you do it?
Dan? Dan looks cool.
I don't remember who Dan. Oh, Dan, I think is like a park ranger. Yeah, Dan.
Oh,
Dan's.
I was hoping he was a detective. I saw the hat and I got excited. Now I'm less excited. Although park rangers are still okay.
My real dad. You can tell he does not look like Bill.
Richard.
Here's a doll.
That's a cool dog.
Matthew.
I'm not sure where to look, but I'm glad that this magical arrow will point me in the correct direction.
Look, if there's one thing I've come to really appreciate in adventure games over the years, it's guides.
Yes.
There's nothing worse than getting stuck for hours because you forgot to like look in a fucking drawer in a room somewhere.
I absolutely look at that.
Looking at you unavowed. Like, hint systems, they're okay.
Yeah.
It is totally normal and fine and cool, in fact, to use hint systems when you're stuck, rather than bashing your head for hours. Here you go, tiny child. Have a lump of pure silver.
Hell yeah. Bob.
Why so surprised? I'm just wrapping up a delivery.
Here?
Yep. She'll deign to eat my food if I bring it to her. I just wish she'd admit the salmon rice burger is delicious. What brings you around here?
I'm looking for Matthew. I think he's probably at that at that lady's house.
You mean Charlotte? A word of caution if you're paying her a visit. She has a few rules and can get ornery if they aren't followed.
Rules?
Yep. Rule 1, don't say anything to
Do not
indicate
call
her
that old
age.
lady an old lady.
Don't call her miss, no ma'am, just Charlotte. Second, don't bring
To be
up
fair,
her
that's just
daughter
generally
on
good
a sore
advice.
subject.
Don't call old people old.
And most
They don't like to
important,
think about it.
Don't even mention the clock tower.
Charlotte has a daughter?
A daughter who eloped and left home.
Wow, she eloped? That sounds like something from TV.
You said it. Olivia had been married before. It didn't end well. But she eventually fell in love with someone new. She wanted to get hitched, but her mom put her foot down. Charlotte said the man would break her heart like the last one. But that didn't stop Olivia. She just couldn't stay away from him. They wound up eloping and leaving town.
Wow.
Poor Charlotte hasn't said a word about her daughter since.
Do you know
Oh, it's in
anything
the
about the guy she ran
anti-Zelda
off with?
text. Important
Yeah,
green
this
letters.
photographer lived by the lake, Gilbert. Great guy. Sometimes he and Olivia would stop by the diner. It's a
Oh, we've
pity
been to the
Charlotte couldn't
photographer's
see it as
house.
anything but bad news.
Must be the guy who lived in the house Matthew was hiding in. Why shouldn't I mention the clock tower to Charlotte?
It's a real shame. That tower brings up terrible memories.
What terrible memories.
Well, Charlotte's father had that clock tower built. His name was Benjamin. Really knew his way around a clock.
If you know what I'm saying.
Charlotte upheld his legacy by taking good care of the tower. But she had to call it quits 5 years ago. And who could blame her after what happened?
What happened 5 years ago?
Sorry, I just ran into
It was a
someone's
tragic
pawn
accident.
who's named
I don't
Daenerys
like to
and
talk
just
about
looks
it.
like Daenerys.
Hey, you know.
In any case,
Because Game of
Charlotte
Thrones
stopped
happened
the
between the
clock and
Dragon's
walked
Dogma
out.
games, so you're gonna get a lot of random celebrity pawns.
That old tower hasn't been open since.
Thanks, Bob. That's all good to know.
Sure thing. Now, don't forget those rules, okay?
Oh, there's an
I
old
won't.
tower?
Good.
Yep.
Now be
That-
sure you and your buddy stop by the diner.
Wait, where are you in this game? Are you on another creepy island, or are you like in
We're
a
at a
major
lake.
city, or you're where?
We're at a lake. Like a
Okay,
where's
like
the map
fictional
button?
lake?
Yeah. Here we are. Lake Juliet. It's like a
Okay.
like a little park. Also, the fucking crazy the drug dealer bear from the last game was apparently a mascot of this lake.
Huh.
Because there he is. That's why it was LJ, because it's Lake Juliet.
Oh.
Look at that art of the drug dealer
Planting
bear.
those seeds early.
Yep. I imagine that was not like that in the DS version, but
Eh.
Oh,
doggy.
Do you like that, pretty girl?
hello?
Yes, you again. What do you want now? Is this your dog?
No, but she does belong to someone I know.
You lost girl. You must be. She's been wandering around for the last few days.
Dog's been just moseying around.
I could see she was hungry, so I've been feeding her.
Princess? What is it? What are you doing?
She's telling you to get in the house.
What?
Oh, hurry up inside. I'm guessing this one's with you.
Huh?
Speaking of dogs, sorry if that's coming through the speakers.
Can't hear anything, so.
Oh, fantastic. It's good to know. It's a very loud dog outside.
Bark, bark.
Matthew! So this is where you've been.
Here's my
Apologies, you had
child.
to find him here.
My real child, not my
Places.
ghost child, like the last game.
Okay.
She's right, Ashley. Don't be rude.
Matthew? I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant at all.
You're just making it worse. It was a joke.
A
Old
joke?
lady got jokes.
Do you want something to drink or not?
Charlotte makes great tea.
Sure. I'd love a cup.
Take a seat. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you.
So, you were looking for me?
Yeah, I was.
Sorry, but I found something. Proof sunglasses guy's involved.
I saw the photo.
Sunglasses
Did you come
guy
here looking
is
for him?
the John Smith.
I already asked Charlotte. She said she doesn't know him. I told her I was sorry for barging into her garden earlier, and once I apologized, she invited me in for tea.
If you're
Sounds
going
like
to tell
you've been
people your
busy.
name is John Smith, why even give them a fake name?
Here you go.
Like, cut out the middleman.
This smells great.
It's my own blend.
Thank you.
And tea.
Tastes as good as it smells.
Right?
I like how you've decorated. It feels so warm and homey.
I like to make things by hand.
You made all this? No way. You must be able to make anything you want.
Oh, I've heard that before. This one's father, Michael, visited me years ago. He said the same thing.
You knew my dad?
So his dad ran like a
Matthew's dad
resort
was
thing that
here?
was gonna turn this place into like a
Of course.
little lake
Many
resort
times.
thing,
Mm-hmm.
and
I knew
then
Michael when he
someone
was
polluted
just
the
a
lake and
young
blamed
boy.
them for it, and then he had proof that it wasn't them that polluted the lake, and then he went missing. That's vaguely the mystery here, but
Really?
it seems like there's way more to it than that, which is why I'm like, I don't understand what's happening here.
Can you tell
Really?
me about him?
Well, let's see. Michael was quite the troublemaker.
I mean, all else fails,
I had to
assume
shoot him from
conspiracy.
my garden more often than I cared to,
Like me.
just like you. But he never grew out of it. Always a troublemaker. He never found steady work, so he spent his days lazing about. I was worried about him, truth be told. But then he went and won the lottery, of all things.
All that New Vegas joke here.
That's when he started his resort development company. To think, young Michael, a CEO. I was against it, of course. I didn't want tourists underfoot. But Michael, well, he was desperate to do it. I don't know why. It didn't end well. The town blamed him for polluting the lake. His company was done for. I felt so bad for his poor kids.
I'm just fine. No one needs to feel bad for me.
Not
None
a
of it
ghost
was even Dad's
kid.
fault. The real bad guy did it and blamed my dad.
Is that so? You believe in your father?
I was gonna say Ghost Kid would be more useful for an investigation, but I remembered your other Ghost Kid couldn't even pass through walls.
Could you
That
tell
is
us
true.
what you know about the pollution?
Apparently, that was a thing they added for
That would have been about
this
5 years
remake
ago.
because apparently they didn't like make that clear in the DS version.
Oh, okay. Patching
All the
plot
hubbub
holes.
began when
Yeah.
the resort started bringing tourists. A newspaper claimed the lake was being polluted. You're thinking back? That was quite strange.
What was?
People loved the idea of the resort at first. The town backed the whole plan. And then that article came out. Crusoe Resort was not named as the cause of the pollution. But all of a sudden, folks changed their minds, got angry. They blamed your father's company.
That's weird.
It is. Soon everyone had turned against Crusoe Resort. Suddenly it was protect our lake this and get out that. Tourists disappeared as quickly as they had come. I've never seen anything like it. One day folks supported him. The next day they were dead set against him. It was eerie. All the while they acted like they were being downright noble. Phew. They're all newcomers to me.
Ah.
No leg to stand on.
Did you ever think Michael might be guilty?
Not once. We had different opinions about the development, of course. But I know Michael. Someone who would check in on an old lady.
Hey, the other guy told me not to tell you old.
That man wouldn't harm the lake for his own ends. He was never the villain they made him out to be. If you could remember how he looked at you. Such love.
Wait, we've met? You already knew me from back then?
Of course. I met you when you came here with Michael.
Huh, really?
But it seems like you may have forgotten.
You said I came here too, but I don't remember at all.
You were just a tiny little thing. I'm not surprised.
You were a baby and
Yes.
you don't have magical baby plot remembering powers like I
It
do.
was right after my husband died. He was a clockmaker. He had been tending the clock tower, but with him gone,
This lady is just breaking all of her own rules that one guy told me to not talk about.
we would have to pay someone to keep it running.
Oh,
Then
I
Michael
was gonna
Crusoe
ask,
walks in my
is there a reason that
young
your main
son
character
until-
has white hair?
So that's
N-
what
no.
Or is that just... Okay.
Anime.
I thought maybe it was connected to her ability to see the
Your
ghosts
father
or
was a
something,
kind
but...
man. He offered to pay for
Because everyone
repairs
else
to the
looks
clock
like a
tower.
normal person,
It was a very
And
and you
generous
have the
offer,
anime hair
but-
going on.
Well, my stubbornness got the better
I mean,
of
Ryan
me.
looks weird.
I turned him down. Michael said he understood,
Yeah.
but he seemed disappointed.
Oh yeah, he does. He has the
He
silvery...
left, but not before having a slice of my raspberry cake.
Is that a euphemism?
Did I have cake too?
You bet you did.
God,
You
I
were
hope
all
not.
smiles.
I'm gonna go with no, because the tiny child was like, "Did I have some too?" And that lady's like, "Yeah, you did."
I remember something.
Oh, I remember cake.
I had that cake. Dad was there. We left and got in the car.
Cake flashback powers activate.
He stopped somewhere. He said he had work and told me to wait. And he gave me a toy car to play with.
You remember all of that?
Yeah, I remember coming here with my dad, and after that, that's all I can remember.
I'm sorry for bringing up those memories. You don't have to keep going.
No, I need to remember. Not being able to remember is why I haven't found my dad yet. At least, that's the feeling I get.
Matthew.
All right, kid, work for this ghost. It's gonna work for you. Let's find a dictionary. Just read through it.
When was the last time you saw Matthew's dad?
Well, it's been quite a while
Been
now.
5 years.
I saw him in town during all that unpleasantness.
That's the other thing. Someone talks about something that happened 5 years ago. Drink.
He'd stopped visiting by then.
Oh.
I haven't seen him
A, I
since
don't
all
drink.
that
B, I would like to
trouble.
not die tonight.
He went missing after that. We're looking for him.
And it doesn't have to be
Is
alcoholic.
that
You can
so?
drink like water.
That's fair, but I don't want to take that many bathroom
I'm
breaks.
gonna find him and
Fair
prove
enough.
he's innocent. Ashley's helping me look.
That is quite the pickle.
Now, I want to go to the clock tower to
Aw,
find him.
kid, you done goofed.
What did you say?
Oh no! You're not supposed to bring up the clock tower!
Huh?
Crap.
Why do you want to go to the clock tower? Michael isn't there.
There's something about the clock tower. I feel like I've forgotten something important. Maybe if I remember, I'll be able to find my dad.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah. I'm a little scared, but I want to know the truth.
Well, too bad, kid.
Charlotte, please, let us take a look. We've talked about it. Facing the truth can be hard, but it's always for the best.
You're pretty determined, huh? Fine. You can look inside the clock tower. However, you're going to need 3 keys.
There are 3
Who
keys?
designed this clock tower and why?
Indeed, there are. Each key represents a part of our family crest. A sword, a moon, and a flower. They've been passed down in my family for generations. Members of the Graham family carried each one separately. My father Benjamin, my husband Robin, and my daughter
Oh,
Olivia.
we've crossed off all 3 of the things we were not supposed to
My
talk
husband
about.
passed away and Olivia left home. Robin used to store things in the tool shed, but I'm not sure where Olivia may have put hers. I guess what I'm saying
It's
is I
probably
don't really know
in
where
the
keys have gotten
photographer
off to.
house. If I had to make a guess.
So, if we find the 3 keys,
Then you may do as you wish.
Synchronized nodding.
huh?
David Shields was the pseudonym of the guy from the first game. Callbacks.
Huh. Ah.
I don't think there's. I have not found as many origami cranes. I feel like I did in. Also, apparently, I missed one in Bob's Food Hut.
Also, I like the little map of the town.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of good town map.
Man, 3 keys for one clock tower?
Charlotte's husband's key and her daughter's.
Also, I assure you that I have made a
Where
bunch
could they
of
be?
jokes about there being
Well, she
a
said
man
her
with
husband
giant
kept things in the
scissors
tool
in
shed. Let's check
the
there
clock
first.
tower.
I was restraining myself when they said it was a clock tower. Especially when you asked who made the clock tower. So it's just like, look, somebody who had a vested interest in bad horror games. Okay, one good horror game, one questionably good horror game, and then one pretty bad horror game.
I would say 2 okay ones.
Huh?
Well, that's what I'm saying. 2 is up in the air. I'll let people debate that, because Clock Tower... Oh, wait. Hold on. Do we mean Clock Tower 2, or do we mean PS1 Clock Tower? I forgot that there were 2 different...
Yeah, so what I'm saying is I like the SNES one is okay.
Mm-hmm.
The one that came out here as Clock Tower and was Clock Tower 2 also kind of okay, but like less okay.
Okay.
Clock Tower 2, The Shadow Within, The Ghost Head or whatever is extremely silly, and there's a lot of parts of that I think is hilarious, but it is not good. And then let's not talk about Clock Tower 3.
Huh? Hmm?
Oh boy.
Oh, good. A clock puzzle. Love this. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Most times in games with clock-based puzzles, it's usually not too bad. Because, like, oh god. Hold on, fuck me, never mind. There's
There
four
are
faces on
4
this thing.
clocks, yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I spoke too soon. Because I was like, there's only so many combos you can get with, like, 2 clock hands. And then you spun the clock tower and my world exploded. Thank you. God. Why?
I'm just making all the clocks like point, like the south one is I'm gonna make, whoop, that's the wrong button. Make the south one point as down as I can make it.
That seems like as good an opening move as any.
Like, given that every time she's been like, what time should I set the clock to? This is probably not the, whoops. Not the right answer. Maybe there's something. Oh.
Oh?
I bet it's. We have to match these, but I don't know which side is. Which clock is the north clock and which clock is the east clock. Just set all of them to 11:50. See if Ashley says something other than what time should I set the clock. Oh boy.
So how's it been going outside of clock puzzles?
Okay. Lots of teen drama in this one, I think I mentioned, because we've been talking to the band people a lot.
Drama amongst band members? Say it ain't so.
I'm gonna have to like hold on, I need to open up like a notepad and actually write some of this down. So N is gonna be 320. S is gonna be 5. W is 15 maybe? Either gonna be 8:15 or 1:30. Like S plus N equals, so that's E gonna be 25. 320 plus 605 adds normally. I'm really hoping. Hmm. 25.
Huh?
Hey! That worked.
Congratulations.
Three. 20. Blaze it.
Yeah.
This is the question mark. I'm gonna try 130 because it's the closest one, and then I'm gonna try 815. Not 130. Stomach has made a very strange noise. Don't know if that was audible, but that was very loud and very long.
It was not audible. To me, at
Okay.
least. Wait. Okay, it didn't come over your mic, I'll say that much.
All right.
Okay, so it was 815. Overthinking the other one. South is... Oh yeah, in one of the other puzzles, the boat driver from the last game did make an appearance.
Cool.
Because there was a little remote-controlled boat, and it was that boat from the first game, and it had the little guy on it, and it was very cute.
All right.
Nice.
Wow, great.
Oh, thanks. Let's tell Charlotte.
Right.
Yeah, I solved your clock puzzle.
Hey, Charlotte.
Find the keys yet?
We found the sword key. And thanks for telling us where to look.
I didn't tell you anything. You found it all on your own.
Let's look for Olivia's key next.
Don't
Do you have any clues?
mention my daughter's name in this house.
Now that you mention it, Olivia left something strange in the greenhouse. A wooden box with an image of a flower on it. There's something funny about it, but I never figured out what.
Come on, Ashley.
Right.
so hot.
What was Olivia doing here before she left?
What you get for
Let's
wearing
take a
a
look
hoodie
around.
in the middle of summer, child.
Right. The box should be somewhere in here.
Is it the? I don't actually know what date it is.
I'm going to assume it is summer or spring. It is a warm time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Considering I am wearing
Weather's
like
good.
Yeah.
tiny shorts.
hey.
I say the weather seems good. It is sunny. People are wearing like
Alright.
sleeveless shirts and whatnot.
Oh, it's one of these. Oh boy. I have one of these actually. Like something very similar.
Oh yeah, one of these things. I think I have one of these. It's like a cube. You have to roll it across like multiple faces of the cube to get it in the thingamajig.
Mine is just a flat one. Also used to, I don't know where the pen is, and I'm sure the pen doesn't work anymore by now, but I had one that was like on a pen. Ah,
Darn it.
crap.
Huh?
Mental movement. There we go. That doesn't look like a
Dear
key.
Mom?
A letter?
Yeah, left by Olivia. I bet Charlotte's never read it. We should deliver it.
But what about the key?
Charlotte's been in the dark for so long. We should do this now.
We'll look for the key right after?
Of course.
I do find it somewhat amusing that we have to load in to the greenhouse. Then load out of the greenhouse.
That is a bit odd. So, okay, this game was this game originally a Switch game?
No, this game was originally a Wii game.
Charlotte.
Okay.
Find
I feel like that probably has something to do with the loading.
Not yet.
Probably.
But we did find
Although there
this.
are some changes because where the other
What
game had
is
the
it?
magical DAS,
A letter
which
left by
apparently
Olivia.
in the original DS
It was
version
in the
actually looked like a
greenhouse.
DS, which is kind of funny.
Olivia.
This game has the RAS, which in the original
wonder
one
what
looked
she
like a Wii
wrote.
remote, and then in this one it's that white bracelet that I'm wearing.
Okay.
And it lets me open doors.
Are you sure it's okay for me to read it?
This letter.
Dear Mom, I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. I felt like if I had told you, you never would have approved of me leaving home or of my relationship with Gilbert. None of this was
Gilbert.
his idea. So please don't blame him. It was all me. In fact, he tried talking me out of it. Right up until I left. You were worried I'd get my heart broken again. But I'm fine. I know I can find happiness with Gilbert. It's why I decided to leave with him.
I'm pregnant.
But there's
Oh,
another reason
I was
can't
right.
tell you. I'm pregnant. What matters to me most
Who is
to
this
give
child
this
going to
child
be?
a chance to
Whoever
live
that child
in
is
a
going to be
happy home.
important.
And for that, I needed a fresh start with Gilbert. I know that as a mother, you understand how important that is. There's nothing more important than your child's happiness. So please understand, my leaving is not Gilbert's fault, and it's not yours. The only one to blame is me. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me, then I would love for you to meet your grandchild. A child should know the love of their grandmother. I wish you good health and a long
That
life.
child is super dead now.
With love, Olivia.
Olivia had a baby? Congratulations, Charlotte! You're a grandma!
Don't call me old.
So it would seem. Olivia, if only you'd spoken a word of this to me. I might have become even more obstinate.
It's a key.
It's Olivia's flower key. It was inside the letter. Take it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Thank you for bringing me Olivia's letter.
Of course. Thank you, Charlotte.
There's only one more.
Right. We've got this.
Yeah.
No need to keep searching.
Huh?
Here.
The moon key?
I'm
Convenient.
glad they told me that was a flower key, because I was really trying to figure out what that said, or what that shape was.
Well, hurry up and take it before I change my mind.
We won't lose it.
Moon key.
Thanks again, Charlotte.
Ashley, when you gave me Olivia's letter, I learned her true feelings for the first time. Thank you.
I'm glad I could help.
Never knowing the truth is a far worse fate. I never thought I'd learn that from a child. Olivia was heartbroken after her first marriage ended. She shut down. She wouldn't open up to anyone. Not even me. But she came back home to this beautiful place. Lake Juliet mended her heart one piece at a time. Then
Lake Juliet is a much nicer name for a place than Blood Edward Island.
At first,
Fair.
Olivia ignored him.
Still has a, like, death association due to Juliet, but,
Yeah.
like,
But
a
it's
little less
a
overt.
subtler
No
one.
longer believed that
Yeah.
someone could love her, but he
The-
didn't give up. And before I knew it, she was in love.
Why were you against them getting married?
I say, I'd hesitate to call anything that directly references Romeo and Juliet subtle, but compared to Blood Edward Island, yeah.
If you moved here on a whim, was his love also a whim? I had seen Olivia tortured by a broken heart. I was set on protecting her from the idle desires of a fickle man. But the whole time, it seems I never understood. Now, I just truly hope that she's happy.
You should tell her that yourself.
At this point? No, it's too late.
Why?
He's
You could just
dead.
give her a call.
Well, but that would...
I just don't get why you would hesitate at your age.
Stop calling me old, child.
You're fine. I know that you just see me as an old lady, but age doesn't make it easier to admit you were wrong.
That sounds rough.
Indeed. I have a favor to ask of you two.
What is it?
For all the warnings about how she's gonna lose it if you call her old, she seems really chill.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear the bells chime again.
We'll give it a shot.
Well, you have your keys, so off you go. The moon key will get you into the clock tower. Got it?
We'll be back. Let's go, Matthew.
Right behind you.
Considering I mean, we broke all three of that guy's
Get the clock
rules,
tower working again?
like, almost
Maybe.
immediately.
It's been years since I heard that bell. Oh, Olivia.
And suffered no ill effects. In fact, you came away from that with 2 keys.
3 keys, even.
Oh, I didn't even notice the third one.
There was the one from the clock puzzle, the one that was in the letter, and then she just gave us the other one. Funny. Before we go on with the story, the thing said there was a origami in here. I would love some cool pop. It's right here. Oh yeah, we also learned that my dad was in a band also. Actually did not take that revelation super well.
I'm just going to imagine it was an incredibly shitty band.
Cool pop! Mermaids love the salmon rice burger. Says there's one in here. I don't know if I just missed it or if it's even gonna let me in here. In there, so I hope we can.
It'll probably be fine.
For the record, the other reason why I'm like, I don't know if Ryan is still alive and might be a ghost is because his house is this one that says for rent very large in the front yard of it.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious. Side note, the physics in the Dragon's Dogma 2 are pretty good. I appreciate that every time I've killed a Cyclops so far, it has happened to, like, fall on a part of the environment and land all funny. One of them, like, leaned up against a tree. This one is, like, face down, uphill on some rocks and positioned in a funny way.
Great.
But it's just, like, it's fun because the bodies are actually interacting with the environment. They are landing where they land and are sitting appropriately. It feels good.
Good ragdolls are fun.
Yes.
Oh yes, here's my guest key card that lets me buy things and stuff, featuring drug dealer bear and hapless lackey bear. And then there's my boat, my RC boat with the fisherman on it.
One is the dealer, the other one is clearly the mule.
How about this? Got it. What's wrong, Matthew?
It's just
What in the...
that
Is it scary? These are my magic words.
Be gone, ghosts!
Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best.
you've said that
I
before.
like my answer for my magic words better.
I have.
Straight into the point.
It's something a friend taught me. When I was trying to figure out what happened to my mom, those words gave me the strength to learn the truth.
You think they'll help me?
I know it.
Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best.
Got this, tiny child. Now let's go in the fun. Oh, I'm having flashbacks to my ghost friends.
Oh no.
Dee, look out for him.
Remember the time you hung out with a ghost for a while? That was weird.
That was weird. And then he ditched me for the afterlife.
Ditched for heaven.
Cosmic ditch.
Ditched by the dead.
5 years
These are all
ago,
good album titles for the band someday.
5 years ago, you drink.
God damn it.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. I bet no one's been
I would be
inside this place
sneezing
for
so
years.
hard.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But I have been here before.
Maybe looking around will jog your memory.
Mm-hmm.
Still scared?
Honestly, yeah. But I have to remember, even though
Got this
facing the truth
non-ghost
can be
kid.
hard,
In the
I have no
end,
faith in you,
it's
kid.
always for the best.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Right.
I only had faith in the other kid because he was a ghost. Like, when you're already a ghost, there's only so many ways you can fuck it up more. Well, I guess by that logic, when you're alive, the worst you could possibly fuck it up is that you become a ghost.
That is true.
Do these stairs go on forever or what? Whoa, check it out. You can see the clock faces.
Also, I like that it was like, you need 3 keys, and we have used 1 key.
Maybe you put all 3 keys together and then turn them at once.
No, we just used the 1 key to get in. Oh, there we go. That's where you use the 3 key.
This thing is huge.
On this... What is that?
It's a clock. It's the
Oh,
like
sure,
the clock
okay.
mechanism.
It looked like a horrible torture
It's a
so far.
ladder. I guess it goes even higher.
Like, straight up, I saw that and started getting flashbacks to Edward Scissorhands.
I like how everyone is like mortified by their flashbacks when they happen.
It's very traumatic. You don't expect the past to come back at you.
That's true.
Matthew?
I just remembered something. I brought Kelly here a long time ago.
Kelly's your little sister, right?
Yeah.
As a wise lady once sang, the past is in the past.
Kelly loved it here. She said it was like
Oh, that
a
little
secret
girl
hideout.
fell off this clock tower.
I
Like,
made a deal with her when we
500%.
played up here.
What deal?
When
Or
the bell
was
rang 6
pushed.
o'clock, it was time to stop playing. But then, we'd go meet Dad at his office, and the three of us together would go home and see Mom.
I see. It's great that you remembered all that.
Sure, but why just that? I can't even remember where my dad worked, even though Kelly and I would walk to his office all the time.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll remember some more soon.
Maybe hearing the bell will jog some more memories, like where my dad's office is, or how to get there.
It's worth a shot. Let's try to give it a ring. Ah. All right. All right. All right.
Oh. Mystery novels. Just read the mystery novels. Those are fun.
Huh?
What's that book that just says diary on it?
I see.
Guess sword goes up, flower goes down, moon goes to the right. My guess.
No good. Come to think of it.
Oh. Bother.
Huh. Oh.
I don't know which way is which.
Oh. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
What?
It's like.
I think I got it.
Okay.
Huh?
Maybe you have to know what. No, wait. Hold on. Never mind. My plan has failed because light rays are
It's-
coming through more than one.
Yeah,
place at the clock
that
at a
was
time.
that was where I was like,
Damn it.
oh, it'll be the light rays. Oh, bother.
I was like, you can use the light rays if you know what time of day it is in game to figure out what position the sun is in. To oh no, never mind.
We have 11. We have 7. We have 9.
This is what I'm going to tell myself is the real problem with puzzles and games, is that you never know when you're overthinking something.
Come to think.
You're not wrong.
But I feel like I'm also just saying that to make myself feel better about how sometimes the puzzles just stump me.
11 and 9. This one is death. The middle one
Oh,
is
God.
definitely 7.
Rude.
Let's just figure out which.
No good. No good. No good. No good.
Well,
Come to think of it.
oh no, wait. 7 is. I've goofed this. This one is definitely there. Means this one has to be. Sure?
No good.
Or. Okay, a cutscene happened, so I think that one was the right one.
All right, the clock's working.
We did it!
Look, it's almost 6. And when it strikes 6,
And then what?
won't the bell ring?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to watch it ring from up close? Best seats in the house, right?
It'll probably be really loud, though.
That's okay. I'll stay down here.
Scared of heights?
No, it's not that. Why don't you go on ahead?
Sure, wait here for me.
Okay.
That kid is not going to be there when you. It's really convenient that I guess we like started the clock at the same time that it stopped. Also, Jesus Christ, lady, what did you expect? It's gonna be super loud.
Don't ring clock towers while you're in the clock tower.
Dog. Smith is like, the heck's going on? Oh, yep, there we go. That little girl is falling out of that clock tower.
Whew, it's over. I didn't think it'd be so loud.
Why would you not think it would be so loud?
I bet Charlotte heard it too. I wonder if it helped jog Matthew's memory. This is... Huh? Matthew? Matthew? What's this? This picture. It's
This
Matthew's
photo is getting
family
some
from the
mileage.
Crusoe
It
Resort.
really is.
Everyone's shocked. All right.
He's gone. This must mean he remembered where his dad's office is. He must have gone to check it out. I need to go after him.
Okay. Let's find something. Oh, hey doggy.
Oh, Princess! So we meet again. What? Nothing. I should go.
She likes you. She used to be shy around people.
Hey, Princess, have you seen Matthew? No? Okay. How about you, Elizabeth? Have you seen him?
I passed him on the covered bridge.
The covered bridge? Thanks. I guess I'll get going.
Hey, bye.
Hey,
Oh,
can...
okay.
Did something happen?
My dad is getting married again.
Oh, really?
To the worst kind of woman.
That sounds rough.
Oh, Dad. Why'd you have to fall for that drama queen, Sophia?
Sophia? Right, she was at the cookout. Wait, did she just diss someone for being a drama queen?
What's with that look?
Teenagers.
It's nothing. So you don't like her?
I can't stand her. She just seems so sketchy.
Sketchy? Like how?
It's hard to explain, but I don't even think she loves my dad.
Uh-oh.
But he's crazy about her. I was trying to deal with all that when Janet had the idea to enter this contest. I thought it might help me get my mind off things, so I said sure.
For the record, I think your band could totally win.
No way. Tommy is great on guitar, and Janet's a solid drummer, but my voice is awful. That will kill any chance we might have. I'm not like my mom. My voice is nothing special.
That's not true. I've heard you sing. You're amazing.
Wait, you've heard me sing?
I mean...
You're the one who took the music player, aren't you?
You knew?
Of course. I saw that my music box had been moved.
Sorry, but it was a really good song. I loved your vocals. I've been wanting to hear it again.
You're a bad liar.
Why would I lie about that? To make you feel better?
Yeah, I guess not.
Tommy and Janet said the same. They think your singing is great.
But
you've got to stop comparing your voice to your mom's. However much you love her songs, those are hers to sing. And your songs are yours. It's apples and oranges.
Ashley, thanks.
Whew. Glad I got that off my chest. It feels good to let it all out.
Well, not everything has to be about you, you know.
Yeah, but I have the
I feel
anime
better
white
now that
hair.
I've talked it out too.
I'm more important than you, lady with the red streak in your hair.
We may be the same age, but you're more.
Also, she's probably never had a ghost adventure.
That's true.
That's
But maybe that means she's due for a ghost adventure. I'm not sure how this
I
works.
complain so much. just about different things than you.
Yeah, I know. You're so argumentative, too.
What? I am not. Well, I really should go.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Do you know where Matthew's dad's office is?
You mean the Crusoe Resort offices? Yeah. Go through the JC Valley gate, then it's just straight ahead. But the gate may be closed if JC Valley is too.
Thanks, Elizabeth. See ya.
Okay, I have my magical wristband that will unlock any door.
Maybe she's right. I have my own songs to sing.
They're friends now. Hooray. Oh my god, is this cat plot relevant?
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Bob. I'm looking for Matthew. Have you seen him?
Actually, he just ran right past me. Turned the corner off towards Charlotte's house.
Got it. Thanks.
Cat. Had to take pictures of that. Very important.
Charlotte!
Oh, Ashley, you got the clock going again, didn't you? It was wonderful to hear the bell chiming. Did Matthew remember anything else?
Yeah, he remembered a little about Kelly and his dad, but he disappeared once the ringing started.
Oh dear.
I think he may have gone to the old Crusoe Resort offices. I'm trying to catch up to him, but the gate's closed.
Oh, well, you should use the shortcut under the bridge. There's a large pipe under there that isn't used anymore.
Yeah, let's go swimming in the sewers.
The kids used it to get to Michael's office all the time.
Thanks, Charlotte. Huh. I don't think this was broken the last time I was here. Does this rope go all the way down? I wonder if Matthew used this to get through. I'll just hang on tight and hope for the best.
I'm sure this is very safe.
Ow! Well, that was more dangerous than it needed to be. Wow. Oh. All right.
Again, I'm sure this is very safe.
This is...
What?
This is the building from the photo. This must be the Crusoe Resort offices. Now to try and find Matthew. Matthew! I've been looking all over for you.
Surprise.
Ashley, you found me. I'm sorry I ran off. I remembered the way to my dad's office. It came back to me when I heard the bell. I think we'll be able to find something here.
It's all right, Matthew. I'll help you look. Oh, right. Here you go.
My dad's briefcase. Thanks for grabbing it. Now, let's take a look around.
Oh. Matthew, check out this photo in the paper.
It's Sunglasses Guy.
I love that they just keep calling that man Sunglasses Guy.
I mean, his name is clearly not John Smith. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
I also would probably not dignify that guy by using his super fake name.
It says here the pollution may be from an unknown contaminant. So that guy's a reporter. I knew John Smith was a fake name. He's really Greg Davis.
Greg Davis.
Greg Davis? I found this.
We can look around a little.
Yeah.
And keys. Anything else funny?
Oh.
I mean, I don't think, like, sealed cardboard boxes that haven't been opened in 5 years really, like, rate all this stuff must be important if no one came back for it, you know? Like, all that data's from 5 years ago. You drink.
Also, isn't that... I don't know, that feels backwards to me, the idea of no one came back for it, so it's important.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, they're like...
There's a lot of cardboard boxes in my garage that have been there for like 5 years that nobody's going to go back for, and there ain't shit that's important in there.
File room? I hope we can find some info about my dad in here.
I mean, I get that they needed some way to be like, no, you can't just go looking through everything in here, but I feel like sealed cardboard boxes must be important is a weird...
Oh god, they didn't show this enemy off in the trailer. That's new.
Uh-oh.
Oh. That looks fucking incredible and real gross. The effects on that are one of the most impressive things I've seen in fucking video games. That looked amazing.
Is Dragon's Dogma 2 a RE Engine game, I assume?
I believe so. I think it's like, you know, updated whatever RE Engine, but... Still, holy shit. That is an enemy that they never showed off, to my knowledge, in the trailers. That I was not expecting to appear. That was rad looking.
I thought so. It's a sticker of Kelly's bunny.
I wonder. Let me see that.
Sure.
Look at this cute bunny.
Okay, look, it's cute, but also that is not the first word that came to mind when I looked at it. You know, that rabbit reminds me of... I think it was Persona Q2.
Yes.
I remember there being a fucked up rabbit. Maybe a rabbit, maybe it was a bear. Fucked up animal thing.
Yeah, I think it was Persona Q2 had weird rabbits, because it also, because like, the first boss of Persona Q2 was like a weird superhero Kamoshida that was like a weird...
Yeah,
thing.
Kamoshida Man.
Yeah.
I did the first dungeon in Q2 before I gave up on it. Or most of it. I'm not sure I actually finished it, but I do remember Kamoshida Man. And I also appreciate they went out of their way multiple times to be like, no, this is based on this person's idea of Kamoshida, and they didn't know he was a creep, so this version's not a creep. It's just an asshole. It's like, we still need to kill him, but also he's way less bad than the original.
Huh.
Huh?
That little girl fell off the clock tower. I called it.
Matthew, this is
It's a letter from my mom. It's to my dad.
what she wrote. Is it true?
Kelly.
Are you all right?
I remember.
What happened?
The weather was so nice that day. So I told Kelly, let's go up to the clock tower. The breeze is great up there.
Okay, this flashback is still fading in, right?
And the
Yeah.
lake
Because it
is
said the weather
awesome.
was so nice that day, and it was like the darkest rust-colored
Once we were up
clouds.
there, Kelly
This is
tried
just a
to
sepia
tell me
tone
to run.
flashback? Alright, cool. Got it.
Yeah.
I told her to stop.
Because the other flashbacks were in like real color, so I thought that was real color, and it was like, that looks like a fucking hellstorm, child.
The bell. It started ringing. And Kelly, the sound scared her.
Let this be a lesson. Don't play. Clock towers are loud, and don't play around them.
I was scared to remember Kelly. And what happened? That day, Kelly's accident, I forgot it all.
Matthew, that wasn't your fault.
I need to tell Kelly I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
It wasn't your fault, Matthew.
Surprise ghost.
Kelly? Is it really you? I ran away. Once you and Mom were gone. I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't help Dad. I'm sorry, Kelly. I failed as a brother. Kelly, I'm glad I got to say I'm sorry. I think I'll be okay now. Thank you.
Thanks, ghost.
Come on, Kelly. It's time to go.
Mom?
Matthew, I'm sorry I can't be there with you.
Kelly! Mom. It's okay. No more tears. That's what my mom said.
Matthew. It's okay to cry when you're hurting. Are you alright?
Yeah.
And creepy
I'm good.
sunglasses man loitering outside this door.
Hi there.
Why is
My
he
warning to stay out of it
fucking
fell on deaf ears.
posing? This video game is
Jesus,
so
Sunglasses guy.
that was a very weird pose to take when you wanted to interrupt that conversation.
Well done, Matthew. I take it you still don't remember me?
Greg.
What? You know this guy?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. For real this time. My name is Greg Davis. I'm a reporter. I was listening in
not
from the
John
hallway.
Smith, government agent.
You helped Matthew regain his memories of Kelly. Thanks, Ashley.
Did you know all along that he couldn't remember and what happened at the clock tower 5 years ago?
I did. As well as why Matthew lost his memory in the first place. I'm from Lake Juliet. That's why Michael and I became friends. We go way back. And I met Matthew. About 5 years ago.
5 years ago, you drink
So
twice.
that's why I didn't remember you.
Kelly's death was such a tragedy. The shock resulted in Matthew's dissociative amnesia. He completely lost his memories from around that time.
You should have just told me. I thought you were a bad guy.
Had I told you, you would have remembered all the pain too. I wanted to spare you that.
So you had me pass your warning on to Matthew instead of telling
Also,
him
I did not
yourself.
warn this child
I never
whatsoever.
believed you were a secret agent, by the way. You wrote the article about the pollution, right?
I did. But I never meant for Crusoe Resort to take the blame. I only wanted to shine a light on a problem in my hometown. But in the end, that article, it pushed my friend's company to ruin. But now I'm close to learning the true cause of the pollution. All I need is Michael's notes.
My dad's notes.
He left them in his locker, right?
What's this? Whoa. It says that JC Valley is responsible for the pollution.
Those are Michael's notes. I finally have them.
Does it have any information about my dad?
It does. If I can reach out to my JC Valley informant, maybe I can finally learn the truth about the pollution. I'm so close to fulfilling my promise to Michael.
Your
Man, that
JC
guy's
Valley
hair
informant.
is the worst.
Do you talked to him
Still.
on the phone earlier, right?
Oh crap, you heard that? I
John
was trying
Smith?
to snag an
Yeah.
inside source and
Greg,
wound up with
John
him.
Smith, Greg Davis.
He should be coming
Yeah, it's
through
not a
with
great
some
haircut.
intel soon.
He's
Listen, this info and
for having
emails
such a
will
simple
help me.
design. He still somehow seems like he's not pulling it off right.
If Dr. Robbins were to find out,
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Not even my dad.
I appreciate that.
I'm especially telling my dad.
What did you promise Matthew's dad?
Michael and I made a promise to each other 5 years ago. I told him I'd discover the source of the pollution. He told me he'd reestablish his company. Your father didn't want to face you until he had earned back what he had lost. I mean, clearly, to have left you after you'd already lost so much. But now, Michael is...
He's what? Where's my dad? Tell me, please.
Just tell him, Greg. Matthew deserves to know.
Michael is in the hospital.
Whoops.
He worked tirelessly, saving up money to reunite with you. But there was an accident at his work site. He's in a coma.
No, it can't be true.
Speaking. Really? Understood. I'll head out right away. So, Matthew, do you believe in miracles? It
In
would
young girl
seem
hearts,
your father
young girls' hearts.
woken up.
That's great, Matthew. Your mom and Kelly must have been looking out for him.
Yeah. I want to go to the hospital. Right now.
Of course. I'll take you.
I mean, maybe I'm reading this wrong, but if the little girl's ghost like passed on, and then the father woke up from the coma, doesn't that mean she was keeping him in the coma?
I don't know how ghosts work.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just curious because now that the ghost is no longer a factor, it's not like haunting this place. The father is free to wake up. It feels less like they were looking out for him, but more like he was cursed, and you have broken the curse.
Maybe.
Thank you, Ashley. I owe you so much.
You don't have to thank me. I know just how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
See you later? Oh, wait. Take this.
My watch.
I picked it up off the ground.
Oh yeah, I've been holding on to that for like 4 hours of the video game.
My dad gave it to me. I thought I lost it.
Yeah, I know. I saw what it says on the back.
To my dear son, Matthew.
You should go. You have a lot of catching up to do.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Good luck, Matthew.
Ashley.
He's a ghost. Like,
Ryan?
Probably.
Dr. Robbins asked me to find you.
But he doesn't have the cool glowy effect.
He became worried when you didn't answer the phone in his cottage.
Ghosts have to glow, it's the law.
Right.
There's something he wishes to talk to you about. Dr. Robbins is in the lab. You should go see him.
I've got a few things I want to ask him too. Thanks.
Well then, shall we go?
Oh. So this is JC Valley? Where'd he go? Oh well. Guess
that
I'll
man
head.
is so a ghost.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Evil
Honestly,
ghost.
it's weirder that she hasn't caught on to this. Considering that she's dealt with ghosts. Like, this is not a new experience.
The new experience is that it's a ghost wearing clothes.
All right, here's my my theory that says he's not a ghost.
Okay.
He's a digital ghost. The reason those cameras keep sparking like that, or whatever that is, whenever he was around, is because it's like projecting a hologram. He's not a supernatural ghost, he's a science ghost.
She brought me to JC
Science
Valley.
ghost.
She kept it a secret from Dad. What were you doing all those years ago, Mom?
I've been waiting for you, Ashley.
What's up?
We met at the campsite, didn't we?
You remember me. Hello again. I'm Sophia Callahan.
Oh, hey, who's that lady?
That's Sophia Callahan, apparently.
Okay.
I think that's the lady that
I'll take you to Dr.
the
Robbins.
other girl's dad is marrying.
He's down in the lab in sub-basement 2.
The lab's underground?
Indeed it is. Go ahead onto the elevator.
The one that the drama lady was like, that lady's a drama queen.
So,
Yes.
did the trouble with the security system get sorted out?
Yes. Dr. Robbins fixed it. He is quite brilliant.
Quite. He always acts so weird around me, but people here have so much respect for him.
What the?
What the? Are you confused by the super science lab? Oh no, that!
Sorry, Ashley. I'd rather avoid being so brutish.
That escalated quickly.
It did!
Someone who'd like to meet you.
Dr. Robbins, it's an emergency. Security on the underground storage has been deactivated.
What?
Sophia's ID is in the logs.
So it was her all along? What could she be after?
Stomach's making weird noise.
Gina, call Rex. I'll check with Ian to make sure everything is okay.
Was I asleep? She knocked me out. Oh. Oh. Why did she do that?
That's a great question.
And where am I? Is this the lab? Oh.
These games are weird.
Yeah.
I've been here. Mom looked worried. She was talking with a man in a lab coat. What do they do here?
Science.
Dad. Huh? What's that?
That's the molecule of the thing that's polluting the lake.
There's something on the monitor. Regarding the stored liquid memory?
It's liquid memory? What?
What the heck?
I'm sorry. The lake is polluted with memories?
Yeah. Apparently only the water from this lake can be used to make liquid memories.
It's kind of dense,
Okay,
but
very special
if I'm
lake.
reading this correctly, this liquid memory is made from the water in Lake Juliet. So if I have this right, the pollution in Lake Juliet is actually liquid memory?
What? Okay. I really want to know more about the idea of liquid memory. Can you drink it? What happens if you do?
I don't know.
Because if it's polluting the lake, does that mean people have been drinking like trace amounts of liquid memory? Or no, because no.
Is that why I see
They
the
did
ghost?
say it's polluted.
Is that why I see the ghost man?
Yeah, like that. I was honestly thinking that. It's like, is he a science ghost? Like, I was gonna ask, is there like every time before you go see him, do you see like a conspicuous scene of your character drinking water?
No.
Okay. Or like coffee or anything made from the water?
I drank the tea from the one lady, but it took a while.
That's made with water.
It took a while for the ghost man to show up afterwards.
I knew it.
Also,
It's the
here's
same as
the
receipt. I'll
sweet
try
lock
using-
picking mini game. Get it. I lockpicked good. I kind of assume on the Wii version it involved, like, you know, moving the Wii remote forward and backward and twisting it and whatnot, but...
That makes sense.
Am I gonna have to sneak past, like, guards or something? Guess I'm clear.
Got this lake. Oh, that seems bad.
This lake doesn't look great.
It seems like there's like the fucking FF7 life stream is just flying out of this lab.
I mean, it is liquid memory, right?
Yeah.
The bottom of
That.
the lake.
See, that part looks bad.
The water looks so different here.
Yeah, that's not great.
My mom's pendant.
God, what are the fish seeing?
Glowing inside it.
Those fish are tripping balls.
Help keep me safe. All right? Lead me to Dad.
The fish have no context for memories.
We're approaching 2 hours, but I can't. There's like, I want to see where we're going here.
I would really like to know where this liquid memory nonsense goes in the short term.
Let's see if we can get some goofy revelation.
I want Science Lady to show back up and be like, I want someone to just be like, what is liquid memory? What does it do? What is the pollution doing? What does this mean? Please explain anything about this.
This is suddenly so much weirder than fucking ghosts and like
and memories stored on USB drives.
Memory altering.
Memory altering.
Is just what if you store the memory?
So did you have to like back up your dad's original memories?
No.
Someone's coming.
I think it was just kind of like a like we just undid the patch. Like we just removed the overlaid energy. Oh boy. Why does this keep happening?
Oh, aren't you?
Gina.
What's going on? What are you planning on doing with me?
You're right. You're right.
Stop grabbing me from behind, people.
You're working with Sophia, aren't you?
I understand why you're suspicious, but I'm going to need you to trust me, okay? What are you doing here?
My dad asked me to come.
Dr. Robbins called for you? First I'm hearing of this.
Ryan came and told me.
Ryan? Ryan who?
Yeah, you know, Ryan, the ghost.
What do you mean, Ryan who? The Ryan that works here?
The Ryan that has
Can't
not
prove
the
that.
Ryan that has not been involved in any talking to anyone other than me and just appears from like behind trees to be like, hey girl.
Okay, in retrospect, yeah, it's pretty silly that she's not put two and two together. I was going to ask, like, does he talk to anybody else?
No.
It's dangerous. You need to stay put.
What's my dad doing?
He's working with Ian, our system admin. They're trying to keep Sophia out of our data.
Tell me what's going on.
Some bad stuff is going down right now.
Yeah, what's up
Sophia
with
is
liquid
trying to steal
memory?
data from the lab.
Can you, like, explain?
What? Come here.
What is this?
It's a direct call system that connects all the rooms in the lab. If it's still working,
Explain what those words in that order means.
Ian, are you all right? Wait here. I'm going to Ian's office. Stay here where it's safer.
The return of constantly ditched Ashley.
Huh? Amazing. A book about this. Mom was researching another here, along with Judd. Huh.
Oh yeah, also someone stole my bag at the beginning of the game and it has just not popped back up since. Big table.
Why did that lady kidnap you?
Fancy picture. This must
I
be
mean,
Elizabeth's
I
dad's
assume like
office.
30 minutes ago. I don't know.
No, just why? And then leave
Oh.
you in a room that just talks about liquid memory and
And then
then
lets you
not
out.
elaborate.
Well, I guess it doesn't let you out really, because like I guess she doesn't know that I have the magic wristband that lets me
So this is the guy who started this place.
unlock all the doors.
The Another is still in active development. Using it now is dangerous.
The experiment is what will allow us to complete its development.
Judd, the founder of JC Valley. That's who Mom was talking to.
A new form of liquid memory. As opposed to the
haven't-
old form.
We haven't even explained the original liquid memory. Come on. You can't be busting out new cut types.
So the old form was very polluty, and then my dad is working on one that's less polluty.
This tank accident.
Okay.
It must
Liquid
be the
memory
source of
going
the pollution
green.
Greg's been
Yep.
looking for.
Diet liquid memory.
Gina!
Rex, is that you?
Ryan!
Ashley?
Ghosts!
What are you doing there?
Sophia was showing me around, but she attacked me. She attacked Ian too, but Gina found me. Ryan, what the heck is going on around here?
That's terrible, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Do you know what's going on?
Are you a ghost?
I do. I believe Sophia intends to acquire the Another source code.
Could a ghost appear over a camera?
Dad isn't trying to
Sophia may be working with someone else. Please be careful. I'll look into what she's been doing. You and I should meet up later.
Also, are you a ghost?
Come to think of it. Gina!
Ashley? I told you to stay put.
Yeah, that doesn't
The
work.
gate won't open?
Nope. Scanning this should open it, but it just isn't working. This must be Sophia's doing.
Let me try.
Huh?
I have a wristband that lets me unlock things. Oh boy.
Oh. I didn't like the look of that screen. Okay. Oh, this isn't so bad.
It's not so bad. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
These are just actions for you to do. I thought it was going to be like, this is a code you have to solve.
No, yeah. I hit the wrong button again. And by hit the wrong button, I mean I went the wrong way on the bug stick. It's all fine.
All right, got it.
What is that? What did you just use?
I used my magic
This is
wristband.
the RAS. It can open all sorts of gates, doors.
My
whatever.
dad gave it to me, and then it locked onto my wrist, and I can't take it off.
What is it?
It's this.
That's fucked up.
thing my mom invented.
Your mom made a piece of tech like that, and you have it? Well, in any case, good job. Now I can get to Ian.
Where is he?
Lab 103.
I don't want to stand around waiting.
Ashley.
Stop ditching me.
Right. Okay, let's go.
This one's closed.
Can you open it?
Leave it to me. The RAS isn't responding. Maybe that's why the RAS isn't responding. Oh! Gina.
Oh. All right.
All right. So this is my dad?
That's right.
I could have guessed from the mess.
Your dad's very passionate about his work. Often to the point he'd spend the night here.
What? Huh? What?
Oh yeah, there's my dad in the with his sweet band.
Ah. Gina.
No use.
Hey.
I'm sure there's gonna be nothing bad in Sophia's lab.
I mean, probably not.
No use.
Wait.
Can't we just steal the one out of this door and put it in the other door? Also, the security on this one, very much laxer compared to the other ones.
Yes. Huh? Yeah.
All right. That's a relief.
Hmm.
All right.
Hey, there's my bag.
My bag.
What?
This is my bag. It was stolen at the bus stop.
What's it doing here?
Sophia must have left it here. She was the one who asked Matthew to steal it.
Why would Sophia want your bag?
Ugh! She dumped all my stuff in the garbage. I need to make sure it's all here.
Rude.
Oh. Ugh. Yeah. Oh. All right. Darn it. Huh. Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
You're gonna let me look at my bag because there's a very funny knot. Because my bag had the same. I'm drawing a blank on the goofy phrase that the what's his face had on it. The boat captain had a patch that had a like bubble style or whatever it was. Because I have to go into the security.
Yes. The rest lit up. So the DAS. All right, it's responding. Let's use the DAS to lift the security.
I don't know what the R means. Did it want me to press R while I was doing the thing? Maybe. Yes, what it wanted me to do.
Got it.
Like that their
I've only heard
security
stories about
is
your mother.
basically a
I
Simon
heard
Says
that
system.
she was the real deal.
Can you
Prove
tell me
basic
anything about
manual
her?
dexterity, and you can enter the
I know she was a founding member. She was a legend. Handpicked by Judd himself. But I never had the pleasure of meeting her.
Oh.
All right.
handpicked by Judd.
Wait.
I understand that Judd is a real name. It is also very silly.
Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus.
Ashley, get in the elevator.
Okay.
You're not getting away.
Whoa, boy.
Gina! I'm fine. Close the door.
That is just a gun.
Yeah.
Why didn't she use that the first time? Why even bother kidnapping you?
Yeah. Just a graze. I got lucky.
She gave you one chance and she is no longer fucking around.
No, she is not.
She's coming after us.
She has a gun. What do we do?
I pressed the emergency stop button. That'll stop the elevator. For now. This is the only elevator up. Let's see how she likes being stuck down there.
I really like these games. Like, just
Let's go.
there's something about
Okay, let's go.
I don't know what I would call it. The style, the like attitude of them, where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna have this weird anime mystery plot happening in this town, and this lady's just gonna fucking kidnap you, trap you in a science lab, and then pull a gun.
Yeah.
Like everything about this feels like it should be like a setup to like a Resident Evil game or something. And instead, it's just going to continue being this weird mystery thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, literally, the first game was all go through this spooky mansion and solve puzzles. And then you go under the house and there's a lab. Like, straight up, it's just Resident Evil. Just without monsters.
Gina, you and Dr. Robbins were right about the leak. I still can't believe it was Sophia. And to think she'd attack Ashley.
Did Dr. Robbins come through here?
No, I haven't seen him.
That's funny. He told us he was coming to see you. Maybe he stopped by security to check things out. I hope he didn't run into Sophia.
Because she's got a gun and she's fucking crazy.
Sophia's armed.
Okay, now that you said it, these cooking cutscenes in Dragon's Dogma are absolutely FMV.
Yep.
I'm fine, don't worry. I'm more...
Did someone's hand show up or something?
No, but like the pot and everything in that one was very clearly like real.
I'm going to look for my dad.
What?
And the other one I was so focused on like the meat in the pot that I kind of like yeah, it just looked really good. And that one I was like thinking about it when I looked at it.
I'll go with you. Gina, you rest up here, okay?
Okay. Take care of Ashley, Ian.
I want to say there was something like they shot footage of it for like reference for the 3D model team to do it, and then whoever was in charge of that was just like, actually this just looks really good and we want to spend more time elsewhere, so let's just use this.
let's not waste our time modeling what you already have in footage form.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Won't open.
The gate in sub-basement 2 was...
Give me just a sec, okay?
I think I can probably do a better...
Time to crack this puppy open.
Can you fix it? That's right. Ian was Greg's informant. Hey, Ian.
What is it?
Do you know what caused the water pollution?
Can you explain the liquid memory stuff? Because
why would you ask me that?
Because what?
You've been talking to someone named Greg Davis, right?
What?
Come on, Ian. Tell me, why did you talk to him? The pollution is JC Valley's fault, isn't it?
Can you please explain?
You really are your father's daughter. Can't resist a mystery.
Yep, that tracks.
Greg was just as much my informant as I was his.
What? What does that mean?
We're helping each other. We each have our own reasons. I'm a special agent for...
I'll be right back.
Investigation Service.
Uh-oh, what happened? What's going on?
What's someone like you doing infiltrating JC Valley?
Alright.
I was investigating the research being conducted here.
I really appreciate the way the camera cuts off right there.
Yep.
You can't quite see what it says.
Yeah, this is definitely not, he's not an FBI man. What? No.
Yeah, what are you talking about? There's no agency listed on there.
Research can be weaponized.
He's just United States Special Agent.
Yeah.
The another.
Also, please explain the fucking liquid. No, you're not going to? Okay. I guess we'll... My dad will surely explain the liquid memory.
Oh yeah, he's been so forthcoming in the past.
Yeah. He will surely get the car cans.
Is this guy gonna...
Okay, yeah, it's definitely summer. That's why...
This guy's an agent. Like this guy is an authority, right?
Yeah.
Kiv, you mentioned to him that lady shot at you with a gun?
Yeah.
Okay, is he gonna do something about that?
No.
I feel like he should do something about that, because she shot at you with a gun.
This is it.
I mean, you would think that.
Dad? Are you here?
Oh. That's not gone well.
What the? Someone triggered a system error. This system is supposed to be secure.
Who do you think is probably the lady with the gun?
Ian, where's my dad?
I'll get the system back up and running. Use the security cameras to look for him.
Oh,
Looks
boy.
like we avoided a
Look, you can't know that for sure.
That's him.
Oh,
Dad.
that's not gone well.
Another error? There must be a hacker. But who? And from where? Whoever it is, they'll gain total control if I leave this station.
Then you stay here. I'll go find my dad.
No way, Ashley. It's too dangerous out there.
There's a lady with a gun.
But if we can stop Sophia in her tracks... Okay, lend me a hand. I have a plan to stop her. Then you can go rescue your dad.
Only we can stop Sophia in her tracks, like with some kind of gun.
Take a look at the monitor on the
How do you... You know, I guess maybe he's undercover, so he's not armed. But this all feels...
Got it. Wow.
Ashley.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
So it's like looking at a... door. All these... early S. That one.
Ha!
Great job, Ashley. That's one problem solved.
Can you find my dad now?
Sure. Dr. Robbins is in liquid memory storage on...
What is
floor
liquid
3.
memory?
Hold on, Dad. I'm on my way.
And why?
I'll keep an eye on things here. Good luck.
I want to know. I want to have some kind of revelation before I stop.
I feel like that might not happen.
I feel like it might not happen. I feel like we might beat this game.
You never actually know what exactly liquid memory is.
I would hate that.
Actually, now that I think about it, how close are you to the end of this game?
I have no idea.
Okay. I mean, you're in an underground lab being shot at by a crazy woman,
like,
so
I
I
can't
figure
imagine there's that much more.
Because for some reason, even though logically what I just said there makes sense, that you're in a lab being shot at, so it has to be close to the end, I was strongly, like, in my head, I was thinking, like, 35%. I was thinking this is still early. I'm not sure why, that's just the vibe that I had in my head. Mostly because I think it would be very fitting for this game to, like, have you be shot at by a crazy woman, and then you just kind of go back to normal mystery solving with the band. I feel like that would not be entirely out of this game's wheelhouse.
Dad! Ashley? What are you doing here? Are you
Oh, your dad got fucked up.
Just a little bit.
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine, but Sophia got
Yeah,
the jump on me.
she's been doing that, and also she has a gun. Oh, hang on, let me hack your handcuffs.
I'll get those handcuffs off you.
Why are these handcuffs like one of the most secure locks?
I mean, at least they did also, like, put his hands behind his back for the added security. Because in my head, I was strongly considering whether or not somebody wearing those cuffs could, like, still do these motions to get out. If they just happen to have the pad.
Well, I think it's the wristband is the more important part. I don't know what. I don't actually know what the pad is doing besides being a way to, I guess, transfer the motions.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Theoretically, you still have to wiggle an analog stick, so theoretically the pad is involved.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ashley, but how did you do that?
Yeah, there's
In my head, I'm imagining that this works by physically moving the pad the way that you were having to do things in real life. Which is a very funny mental image.
Maybe.
Why did Sayoko program them?
Why did my wife give my daughter this wristband that lets her break into things?
I remembered something. I came to this room with Mom 13 years ago.
What?
She was arguing with Judd here. I'm pretty sure she was talking about the another.
What did you say? Sayoko was called here by Judd that day? Liquid memory is a storage medium for another.
Okay, so I guess when you rewrite the memories, the other memories have to go somewhere, so they put it in the water? Question mark?
Wait.
Maybe Judd wanted to revive the another project.
Like, his...
So he called Sayoko for help.
Okay.
Dad, I'm glad you're all right.
And I'm glad you're all right.
I heard you were looking for me, so I came to the lab to find you. But Sophia caught me, I escaped, then I met up with Gina. It's been a lot.
And also I got drugged.
I'm kind of exhausted, to be honest.
Someone said I was looking for you. Who?
Ryan.
Ryan?
It's weird, though. Gina said she doesn't know any Ryan.
Did you meet this person?
Yeah, a couple times.
Earlier today.
He's helping Sophia.
Huh?
Do you remember on Blood Edward Island? Bill sent another source code to someone before he died.
Right.
That data was sent here to JC Valley.
What?
Once I realized this, I decided to take a job here. I've been trying to figure out who Bill was working with.
God damn it, Bill.
What did you find?
Just a lead. Bill was talking
Okay,
to
so he's not a
someone
ghost,
named
he's just
Ryan.
extremely creepy.
Really? It has to be a different Ryan, right? He seems really nice.
And keeps mysteriously vanishing.
Ryan
I'm not ruling out Ghost yet.
What is he after? If the another is still somewhere at JC Valley.
Dad? What's the matter?
There's something I want to show you.
What is it?
It's in my lab. Let's go.
Does it explain more about what liquid memory is? Because I really want that, Dad.
Well, you see, it's a storage medium for another.
More than that, please.
You see, you have to put memories somewhere, so we picked the water. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus, motherfucking Christ.
Is Dragon's Dogma giving you the spooks?
I was walking down a road, and while I was talking about putting the memories in the water, something just beelined past me and, like, turned one of my pawns into paste. And it took me, like, a full 3 seconds to whip the camera around to get a good enough look to determine that was a very angry Minotaur who just, like, T-boned us from off the road. Oh, there's an entire ox cart full of people that just crashed into the Minotaur. On the plus side, I had a bunch of guards, so now there's soldiers here. On the other hand, I just realized I don't have a shield on this class, so if he hits me, I'm fucking dead. Last time I fought him, I was a fighter, and I could block. I don't do that now.
Finally. Here they are.
Alright, everybody, keep setting him on fire.
What's that?
Plans for a prototype another.
Man, I will say, whenever you get a monster down on the ground in this one and the whole party just starts beating on him, it's brutal. You fucking let them have it, man.
They were making a prototype version of another, but there was a serious flaw. So it was shelved 15 years ago.
I had no idea.
It was the first time she'd failed as a researcher.
Oh, this is actually working out pretty well.
She reformulated her theory on another.
And that became the research paper you two co-wrote?
That's right.
My pawn is better than me at being the fighter in the Minotaur fight.
Wait here, Ashley, okay?
Mom. I did. I saw this another.
So it's true. Sayoko came here 13 years ago because Judd called her in. This prototype
was too bad.
Even though it should have been scrapped. What did Judd call Sayoko?
God damn it, Judd. I kind of enjoy how all of the villains in this series are named Bill, Judd, Ryan, and Sophia. Just
Dad.
The plainest name.
You think you're so safe with me locked in here. Naive.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
What's wrong?
Someone's accessing top secret data. It must be Sophia. I gotta stop the data leak. I won't let her get away with this.
Oh, that progressed extraordinarily quickly.
I stopped her in time.
I like that it just did the fucking, like, Digimon the movie thing of just, like, oh no, all the bad things are happening. Whoop, nope, there, it's okay.
All that's left is to copy the data to this disk and delete it from the PC. That's it. The data Sophia's after is safe on this disk.
I'm glad we can keep it safe.
Me too. It's the source
Until
code
she
for the
comes
email.
at us with a gun.
So that's the
That is still a concern.
I'll keep the disk on me. And
I feel
I'll
like...
uncover the truth behind the
Okay,
enigma
I feel like it's a concern for me, and I feel like it's not nearly enough of a concern for everyone else in this game.
You're not wrong.
Let's meet up with Ian and Gina.
She, like...
Where are they?
Okay, here's the thing. It's not like she, like, threatened you with a gun. She shot a lady.
Yeah.
That lady has a gunshot wound.
Again, why is this man a ghost? What is happening?
Dr. Robbins and Ashley are heading for the exit.
He was betrayed by his evil business partners.
And is carrying it in his pocket.
And he's part of the liquid memory. and the whole town is rigged with humidifiers, so everyone's constantly inhaling him. He's a vape ghost.
I don't know why I'm finding vape ghosts so funny, but
I'm not sure, but I do feel the need to double check and see if I can get that as a PSN username before anybody else does. I'm positive it's out there. There's no way Vape Ghost does not already exist.
XX Vape Ghost 420 XX.
I'll just have to settle for Vape Phantom.
Vape Spirit.
Vape Wraith. Vape Spectre. Jesus, harpies. Wow, nice looking out, pawns.
I'm back.
Ashley. Dr. Robbins. I'm so glad you're both safe.
Are you okay, Gina?
I'm fine. I've been here with Ian. He told me you went to rescue your dad.
Dr. Robbins! Thank goodness. Nicely done, Ashley.
Thumbs up.
Thank you, Gina. Ian, thank you for helping Ashley. Where's Sophia now?
She should be in room 203.
She's not there.
What? She's gone. Seriously, she's nowhere to be found.
What? What do we do, Dad?
We stay calm. This will all work out as long as we work together.
He's right.
Teamwork.
Yes, we can do this.
So, then, what's our strategy?
You two stay hidden here.
What's the teamwork? You two don't do anything.
Ashley and I will head out. We'll keep clear of Sophia. We'll take the elevator to the surface and call for help.
Understood. Gina and I will hunker down here.
Look, sometimes the most important part of teamwork is making sure that certain people can't fuck anything up.
After all, you're lost without me.
Am I ever?
I kind of surprised myself saying that.
This whole thing is so weird.
Evergreen quote in this video game.
But maybe Dad and we do work well together.
Let's get going.
Right. We'll see you soon.
Oh, what the?
Don't move!
Ah, shit.
Honestly, you two are more trouble than you're worth. I should just shoot the two of you and be done with it. But I was told to bring you in unharmed.
By whom?
Told by who?
Who are you working for?
There's the day's most predictable question. How's this? You'll find out.
That's a bad answer.
Who are you working for?
Stay put. Try
You'll. God damn it.
Have to be dragged
Will
out
we?
here. Now give it to me.
Why would you run at the lady with a gun?
Do this. I know what you have, Doctor. Hand over the source code.
How did you...
We saw through everything. And frankly, you saved me a lot of trouble. Ashley, the disc in your father's pocket.
These people are so bad at just saying words.
Do as she says, Ashley.
Sleight of hand.
I finally have it.
That is a big CD. That is a big CD case to swap out.
Really that valuable?
And to pull out of your pocket inconspicuously in those shorts.
Don't
In
worry,
this,
don't worry about it. She's a magician.
The CD case she is holding, I think, is actually larger than her entire shorts. Like, vertically, I believe it is taller than the shorts she's wearing top to bottom. There's no way that shit fit in the pocket.
Don't worry about it. She's got really big pockets.
That has never been true of women's clothing.
You're not wrong.
The amount of money that we're talking about, I'd do anything.
Elizabeth could tell who you really are.
That selfish brat. You're joking. Enough of this. Hand over the disc. Come here.
Really hoping she would, like, turn to look at it and not just keep her eye on us the whole time.
What is this?
Ah! Ashley, run! Get to the elevator!
Hitting the button more doesn't make it come back faster. Ah.
Come on, Dad. I'll get help.
Go!
All the elbow. Wait. How is that the solution? Go get the gun.
Come on, hurry up.
I'm a teenager.
Am I there?
Or, like, run over and start kicking her while she's down. It's a 2-on-1 fight. You can win that.
Oh no. Is it busted? Why? Oh, what now?
Ashley.
That voice.
Basement 0.5.
Waiting for you.
A fucking strong lady doing a stupid fucking flip shit.
Don't stand a chance.
Sophia.
Jesus.
It doesn't matter what you do. You won't escape. Ashley's already made it out, calling the police.
Don't worry, Doctor. I can get the data later. The Another's already powering up. Ashley is what he's after.
What?
I really must hurry after her. I don't want to miss my chance. Farewell, Dr. Robbins.
Bonk.
Rex?
That's gonna be awkward.
Sophia, how could you?
Thanks.
Thank you, Richard. You did well to keep the data safe. I'll leave
Oh, there
Sophia to
actually
you.
seems like there might be a little bit more to this. Now that I found a chapter list for the Wii version of this game.
On it.
And I'm assuming there are more chapters.
There might be 2
Someone
more.
was helping Sophia.
What?
Someone named Ryan. He's the one who told Ashley to come here.
I mean, she's working for somebody, clearly.
Sophia said he's going after Ashley. He's going to
This
use
can't be the
prototype
end.
rather. He'll get
She's
all
working
the
for
data.
Ryan.
God damn it, Ryan. That can't be. Ryan's been dead for 5 years.
I think I know what Sophia is after.
You know what's going on? If you do, just tell me already. Why did Sayoko bring Ashley here 13 years ago? Why did she meet with Judd?
Also, who's Ryan?
The truth lies in the pendant Ashley wears.
The truth. Please, for the love of God. I've been kind of assuming that Ryan might. My first assumption was that Ryan might be related to your character because of the white hair connection.
My secret long lost brother.
I was thinking like uncle or something. Because he seems significantly older. And there's a lot of like mystery surrounding your character's moms. Like, you can see her having a hidden brother that she didn't tell anybody about.
With your mother.
Ryan.
I've been waiting, Ashley, for you and the DAS.
You can't trick me anymore. You're working with Sophia, and you were.
He's got like gray hair. It's not as white as your character's anime hair.
No, you're mistaken. I needed them only briefly to fulfill my goals. They were mere tools, easily manipulated.
That's a terrible way to treat people. What are you thinking? What do you hope to accomplish by calling me here? Don't just stand there. Answer
Are
me.
you a ghost?
Please try to relax. Heightened emotions will cause your brain undue stress, and your feelings are not necessary in order to use the another.
You're not making any sense.
That just won't do, Ashley. Look into my eyes.
What?
Allow me to introduce you to Sayoko.
Rewind. Hold, please. What?
Let's just let this play out.
Okay, I will say, if there are the same chapters, there's 2 more chapters after that.
Okay.
So we're gonna let this cutscene play out, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow and figure out what the fuck is happening.
I'm still. Okay, so cutscene to let play out first.
Yeah.
Before I make any more assumptions or guesses.
Huh? That can't be right. Is the elevator malfunctioning?
It's not a malfunction.
What is it?
Richard, I have to tell you something known only to directors. JC Valley has a secret
Yeah,
lab.
no shit.
So that's where this elevator is now. Wait, is that where Ashley is?
Let's go.
Is this the lab?
Yes.
Ashley! The pendant. The another is active.
The control room's over there. There's no one here.
Then who's operating it? There's the pendant.
It contains liquid memory. Liquid memory that belonged to Sayoko. The very data Judd deleted from her mind 13 years ago.
It's what?
Sayoko quit after Ashley was born. Judd demanded she return and continue her research, but she refused, so he stole her memories.
And you waited until now to tell me? Who's operating the another?
I don't know, but Sayoko's memory data has been loaded into it. We need to shut it
So
down.
confused.
Okay, so guys stole her memories,
Uh-huh.
but the water is a storage mechanism for the memories.
It's no
Yep.
use.
So Ryan is someone from her memories who's been in the water supply via the liquid memory thing. And he's been manipulating things to get Ashley there with the pendant, because the pendant has like a backup of the memories.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on Ashley. Locked.
Richard, the
And
another
you
is
can
being
see him
used
because you've been drinking the
to
water,
write memories.
and everybody else hasn't for
Sayoko's
something.
memory data is going to fully
So you're
overwrite
polluted.
Ashley's.
It's writing to her?
Yes.
Is such a thing even possible? Transferring Sayoko's memory data into Ashley's mind?
Perfect memory transcription requires compatible DNA. As Sayoko's daughter, it's theoretically possible.
What happens to the memories of the person being written to? What will happen to my daughter's memories?
It's most likely they'll be lost.
Ashley!
This is going smoothly. We'll see each other soon, Sayoko.
Where am I?
The villain's evil plan is for you to become your own mom.
This place is so weird. What's this floating around?
Okay. I don't understand what's happening. And we'll get back to this tomorrow, maybe. Probably.
I think... Yeah, I have theories about what's happening, but all I know is this room looks like season 1 finale of Legion.
You're not wrong. I went into this being like, I don't know about this. It's like this isn't going anywhere, and then all of a sudden it went places very quickly, all at once. On that note, good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.